Okay, the screen is visible to everyone. Let's go through this question. So what's given in here? Mr. Bajaj needs 30,000 rupees after 2 years. So what is the least money in multiple of 5 must he deposit every month in a recurring deposit account to get required money at the end of 2 years? And the rate of interest being 8% per annum. Okay, Nidhi, tell me what all information do we have with us?
The time
Hmm. Okay, time is two
or
years.
the
That is fine.
interest, the rate of interest.
Rate of interest is 8%, correct? And
Is that the maturity value?
correct. That's the maturity value given to us as rupees 30,000. Okay, we don't have any other information. We just have these with us. And we don't know what is the amount he's going to pay because that's what they are asking us, that how much money he needs to pay every month. It's a recurring deposit. Every month he will be paying. How much he will pay, we don't know. We need to find that out. And it has to be the multiple of 5. That is also an important point that we have to consider. We'll take that multiple of 5 towards the end. Now, very first thing, because it's monthly, the time period you have to convert into months. So time 2 years is how many months? 2
24.
years will be 24 months, correct? Now we have this information. Let's see that. We don't know the interest also. We are not given the interest as well. So let's assume that the installment he needs to pay, let that be rupees X. The time, of course, is 24 months. Rate of interest is 8%. Let's find out the SI in the first place. Yes, Ansh, can you tell me what is the formula of SI that we're going to use? What is the formula of
Ma'am,
SI?
P
Hmm.
into R into T upon 100.
No, because it is recurring. We have a new formula. N plus 1 by
That's I's. That's only I's, no, not SI's.
SI. But this is for recurring, right? That is the regular one you're taking yearly, that will have PRT by 100. But when you take monthly, then you have to go by this formula. Okay. Into R by 100. Okay. Now we don't know the SI. Let us keep it as it is. P we can take it as X. N is taken 24 and N plus 1 is 25. So that's going to be 24 into 25. And you can just write 2 into 12 at the bottom. R value is 8 and this is 100. Come on, simplify this and tell me what is the value you're going to get. We'll be getting that X also. Solve it and tell me.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I got 2, ma'am.
Okay. So it should be 2x because x is also in that, right? So this is your SI value. Let us keep it as it is. We'll use it later. Yes, Nidhi and Anushka, did you get the same answer?
Yes,
SI is
ma'am.
2x. Okay. Now once that is done, we will use it into the formula of MV. Yes, Anushka, how do we find MV? It's already given, but what is the formula of MV?
P into N plus I.
Correct. P into N plus whatever is the SI. Now P is X into N. N is 24 and SI is 2X. So if we simplify, X into 24 is 24X plus 2X will become 26X. And MV is already given as 30,000. So come on, calculate the value of X then. What will be the value of X?
I got 1153.84.
Okay. Now this is almost a number which is to be taken in multiple of 5. That's a very conditional thing they're given. So this is coming out to be in decimal. So what we can do is round it off simply, which is the closest number that will become multiple of 5. Even if you try to round it off, your number will become 1154. But this number is not going to be divisible by 5. You can bring it to a nearest number. So that's
We
going to
could
be
take 1150.
50 will be little far, 55 will be closest. So
Okay.
1155 will be that amount he needs to pay so that he's getting that acquired, desired number. But of course, when he pays this little extra 2 rupees, not even exactly 2 rupees, that's something around 1 point some money, but one point, that whatever is the difference, he will not really get exactly 30,000. He may get little higher than that. But the condition was that he wants that amount to be in the multiple of 5, then we will go by this number. Otherwise, as per his target, he wanted 30,000 after 2 years. According to that, if he is going to pay this 1,153.84, he will get exactly this much amount. But because he is willing to pay something in the multiple of 5, and if we bring about this number, he will get little extra than 30,000. Okay, this question is clear. So multiple kind of question is not to be taken in the middle or in the beginning. You will always consider towards the end. Okay, now let's take next question. Yes, this question was clear. Any doubt in this? We've already done these types, so just that there was some extra terms like multiple and all given to us. Okay, let's take one more question. Yes, yes. So this question is, Shahrukh opened a recurring deposit account in bank and deposited rupees 800 per month for 1.5 years. If he received rupees 15,084 at the end and at the time of maturity, find the rate of interest per annum. Okay, so Anushka, tell me, what all information do we have?
We have the principal, which is 800. We have the time. We have the maturity
Correct.
value.
Yes.
The rate
So
of
can you tell me
interest.
this time, 1.5 year, how we can we use it in months? How can we convert that
18
into
months.
months? 1 year, 12, and 12 plus 6, half is 6 months.
6 months.
So it will be 18. Total will be 18 months. Okay. All right. Next is we also have the maturity value given. MV is given to us as 15,084, and the money, the P value, monthly installments also given, which is 800. Okay. Yes. What will be the first approach? Yes, maybe. How are we going to solve this? What is the first step that we need to take to get the
We'll
answer?
find the SI first.
Correct. We are going to first find the SI value. Okay. So SI is going to be P into n plus 1 by 2 into 12 into R by 100. Okay. P is also given to us. We can use it. So P is 800 into N is taken 18. So it will be 18 into 19 upon 2 into 12, and the rate of interest we don't know, they just keep it as R, and this is 100. Okay, so tell me what is the solution you're getting for this calculation. Yes, Ansh, you can tell me this answer after simplifying this work.
Ma'am,
Yes,
ma'am, I got 100. I got 114.
114. Okay, 114 into R, which is 114 R. Now we'll use it in the MV. MV is P into N plus the SI. Now MV is already given to us, which is 15,084. P is 800. N is 18. And to that, we're going to add the SI, which is 114 R. Yes. Now get the calculation, and Anushka, get me the answer for the R value.
Ma'am, I'm getting 6.
Exactly. Okay. Yes. So the R value is 6%. Yes, everyone is getting the same number. Is there anyone who's getting a different value? Yes, Ansh, did you get that answer? Yes, Nidhi, what about you?
Yes, ma'am, even I got 6.
Okay. All right. Now let's take one last question and then we'll move to the next one. Write it down. Mr. Richard has a recurring deposit account in a bank, and he has that for 3 years at 7.5% per annum simple interest. So if he gets rupees 8,325 as interest at the time of maturity, you have to find what was the monthly installment or monthly deposit, and second, what is the maturity value. Yes, you can try. Anyone who gets the answer can prompt it.
Mom, I got 2000 as principal.
2000. Yes, that is right. Yes, everyone got 2000. Yes, Anushka. Anush.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. Okay.
Ma'am,
No. Yes.
I'm getting the MB as 80,320.
80,000. Interest is already given as this much, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And principal amount is 2000 for 2 years. Okay. Okay, 80,000. How much? 325.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. That is right. Okay. So technically, banking questions, all types we have taken. Okay. And now, before we proceed to any chapter, I would just want to quickly check. I've got the syllabus from Anushka. Now, after this, we are taking trigonometry. You can note down this order of chapters we are going to pick up. Trigonometry, and related to this itself is the next chapter, which is heights and distance. So these two topics will be taken in the same order. Okay. Now, after this, I would like to ask. Now, let me start with Ansh. What chapter are they doing in your school?
Ma'am, currently they are doing 2 minutes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. They are
Mhm.
doing factorization of polynomials.
Okay. And how many chapters have been done before this?
Um, one, two, three. Ma'am, 5 have been done.
Okay, what is that? Tell me, what is the
Uh,
name?
Ma'am, one is banking.
Okay.
One is
Hmm.
banking. Other is the linear inequations.
Okay.
The third one is quadratic equation,
All right.
and then arithmetic progression,
Okay.
And then the fifth one is this factorization of polynomials.
Okay. All right. Fine. Now, Nidhi, tell me your list of chapters completed in school and whatever they're doing right now.
Mom, right now they're doing measures of central tendency.
Okay.
We finished with ratio and proportion, remainder and factor theorems, reflection,
Okay.
section and midpoint formula,
Hmm.
and graphical
Right.
representations and probability.
Okay. So this 23 and 25 probability we have completed, right? Okay. So then, and when will be your first periodic test from the school's end? Any dates revealed or any dates shared by the school?
Mom, I think we'll have it in June.
Okay. And is this the same syllabus or they will be sharing it
Mom, it's 2 chapters from the syllabus.
from this syllabus? So any idea which two chapters or the
Yeah, Mom,
same
it's
whole chapter?
reflection and section
Mm.
and midpoint formula.
Section and midpoint formula. Okay. And what about you, Ansh?
Ma'am, we have got the syllabus for the first term main exam, but not for the 20-mark exam right now.
Okay. And do you have that in the PDF then with you
Yes, ma'am, I have
for
marked
the
it in
first
my
term?
textbooks which chapters are
Okay.
coming.
So you can just forward that to me. Okay. I've already got from
Okay, ma'am.
Anushka. So yes, whatever is left out, you can write it in a notebook or you just can share it with me, whatever you've taken. That's for your upcoming exams. All right. So now we will come to taking very basics of trigonometry. So you can write it's chapter number 21 in many textbooks. The numbering might change. Take a note. Geometrical identities. Okay. Now in this we are studying the concepts today, like the basic today, and the height and distance will be related to the same. But in height and distance, very few listed, uh, values you have to do. So once you're very much sorted with this chapter, then height and distance will not be a difficult one for attempting. Okay. Now, very first thing, trigonometry. Where are you going to apply? You will be applying this for triangle. Okay. Now, but which type of triangle you need to know? So this is applicable for, that is, right angle triangle, 90-degree angle. So right angled triangle. Okay. Now a triangle will have three sides and it will have three angles, but one of it for sure will be 90-degree. Okay, that is fixed. So it needs to have one angle at 90-degree. Maybe the remaining two may have different values. It can be 30, 60, or it can be 45 and 45, maybe some other combination. But for your 10 syllabus, you just do very limited degrees, which is 30, 45, 60, 90, and then you also have the 0 degrees. Okay, so these are very listed out. You do not do anything in between them. You can have other concepts as well, other numbers also combination, but you're not picking up that. You're only doing these values. Okay, so you can quickly write down what we are going to be covering up. Yes, finish writing.
Yes.
Okay. Now we need to know some terms whenever we have a 90-degree triangle, that is a right angle triangle. This is a 90-degree. Now the whole triangle is based on this. It's standing on this particular side. So this bottom side will be called as base of the triangle. And the standing line that you can see, very straight line that you can see, that's technically the height of the triangle. You can simply call that as height. You can also call that as the perpendicular height. Okay, you can call it perpendicular height, or shortly you can call that as simply height. And this is your 90 degree, the side opposite to your 90 degree, that is going to be called as the hypotenuse, which you must have done a bit under Pythagoras already. So I'm just giving all the idea again. Yes, finished writing. So we have these three things. One is a base, one is a height. You can also call this perpendicular, and then a hypotenuse. These are the different namings related to different sides of a right angle triangle. Okay. Now the ratios that we will be having concern is termed as sine. We write it shortly like this, but the full way to write it is SINE sine. But whenever we are going to use it, we will not be writing the full form of that. We'll just write the shorter way, which is SIN sine. We are going to use this one. Then the next is cos, which is actually cosine, but we will only use cos. You just need to know the knowledge of it. Then we have tan. The full form of it is tangent. Then we have cot, which is cotangent. Then we have sec, which is called as secant. And then we have the last one, cosec, which is cosecant. Now, because all these later we get to know that we are actually writing ratios for them. So if I write sine, it's some ratio like the base upon the height, or let's say something upon hypotenuse. So it's always something in the ratio form. Because we write ratios, these will never have any unit. All these numbers that you will get at the end, sine value that you get at the end, it will never be having any unit. Don't write any degree, nothing. It does not have any unit. Yes. Finish writing?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now, just keeping one angle here, and with reference to that, we will just write all the different terms. ABC, and this is at 90 degree. 90 degree is going to be at angle B. Now sine will be having different angle. You just cannot take the 90 degree, leaving that the rest two angles that you have, like A and B, they both can be having sine, cos, tan, and all these values. Okay, for 90 degree you do not write those terms. So we will begin with, let's say, A, sine A. Now what is sine? Sine is whatever is the opposite side upon the hypotenuse. You can write that down. Sine is opposite side upon hypotenuse. Now you have to look at angle A, because we're writing for sine A. See what is the opposite side. What is the side just in front of it? That side is BC. Correct? That side is BC. So opposite side is BC upon the hypotenuse. What is the hypotenuse here? Yes, Ansh. Can you tell me what is the hypotenuse here? Okay, Nidhi, tell me the
AC.
hypotenuse. AC. Correct. So whatever is 90 degree, the side just in front of it, that's called as the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is fixed, it will not change. For a triangle, the hypotenuse is a fixed side. Now, similarly, if I want to check for sine C, where is sine C? For C angle, I'm going to check the yellow one. So it is opposite upon hypotenuse. What is the opposite side? Opposite means in front of it. What is that side in front of it? It is AB. So it will be AB upon the hypotenuse, and hypotenuse is AC. Okay. So if you're taking different angles, they will give you different values. So what is sine? If you ever want to find sine, sine is always, now we'll write theta here. The symbol is pronounced as theta. Okay. It's a Greek symbol. So theta means any angle. It can be 30, it can be 40, it can be 15, it can have any value of degree. So randomly we can just call that as theta. So sine theta anytime will be opposite side upon hypotenuse. I'm just writing HYP for hypotenuse. Finish writing. Okay. Okay. Now, same triangle ABC, we will take A, B, and C. Now we will be considering the cos value. What is cos? I'm just writing the formula first. Cos theta, whatever is the adjacent side upon the hypotenuse. Adjacent means next to it. Opposite means in front of it. Adjacent is next to it. For example, I want to find cos A. Okay, so this is A angle. So one is hypotenuse. You can't pick up hypotenuse. Okay, one side is opposite. BC is opposite to it, and adjacent will be just next to it. So the angle is here, and the side just next to it will be AB. So we'll write AB by AC. Okay. So Anushka, tell me what will be cos B? Sorry, cos C.
Yeah, it will be BC upon AC.
Correct. BC upon AC. Write this down. Let's finish writing. Now we'll take one more, which is tan. Tan means tangent. There are two ways to write it. One is if you know what is sine, sine upon cos is called as tangent. We'll be doing this later. But the other way to do is, you know what is sine? Sine is opposite upon hypotenuse. And what is cos? Cos is in the denominator. It is adjacent upon hypotenuse. In this case, the hypotenuse and hypotenuse will get cancelled. So your eventual ratio will become opposite upon adjacent. So in tangent, you never write hypotenuse. You just write the opposite and the adjacent side. So try this. Yes, Nidhi, try this. Tan A. What will be the value of tan A? It is opposite upon adjacent. Opposite side upon adjacent side. So what will be the value?
BC by AB.
Correct. BC by AB. Ansh, tell me tan B, tan C, tan C.
Ma'am, tan C, right?
Yes,
I'm AB upon BC.
correct. AB upon BC. You can write this down. Now, if you're very good with the sine, cos, and tan, then you don't have to worry about cos, sec, and cot, because cos, sec, and cot are just the reciprocals of these first three. Finish writing this? Okay. So we have learned how to find sine, cos, and tan. If you take the reciprocal of them, okay, if you take reciprocal, I'm just writing R, that means reciprocal of sine, you will get cosec. For cos, you will get sec, and for tan, you will get cot. So suppose I take tan C. The last question we have done was tan C. Tan C is AB upon BC. And from this, I want to find cot of C. Tan and cot are reciprocal of each other. So if you want to take reciprocal of this ratio, just flip it. Just take it upside down. AB upon BC will become BC upon AB. Okay. So we know who are the reciprocals and vice versa. If you take reciprocal of cosec, you will get sine. Sec, you will get cos. Cot, you will get tan. So they both are reciprocal of each other. But you should know the pairs very well. Okay. Now tell me, for example, cos C was BC upon AC. So from cos, which value can you get? Yes, Anushka. From cos, which value can you get?
We can get sec.
Correct. Sec C. So what will be the value for that?
AC upon BC.
Correct. AC upon BC. Just reciprocate it. Okay. Now, Nidhi, tell me if I want to find cosec of A, what will be the value? Cosec, sec, and cot will have hypotenuse on the top. Tell me, cosec of A.
Hypotenuse by opposite side.
Okay. That will be AC upon BC.
BC.
Yes. So these way you can find the different ratios. So let's quickly summarize and write it. Sine theta and all that I'll give you for sine theta. I'll give it to you for sec theta, cosec theta, and cot theta. Sec, cosec, and cot will have hypotenuse. The second cosec will have hypotenuse on the top. Sec will have adjacent side, and cosec will have opposite side in the denominator. And cot will have adjacent side on the top and opposite side in the denominator. So you can write this down and just know the pairs very well. Sine and cosec are relatable, they are reciprocal of each other. Like that, cos and sec are reciprocal of each other, and tan and cot are reciprocal of each other. This is very important for proof-based questions. It will help you to transpose or transpose them from one to another form. Once you've done writing, then tell me. Finish writing, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, only as homework, you can take this down. You all know Pythagoras theorem? Yes or no? Suppose I give you a right angle triangle and I give you the hypotenuse as 4 and the base as 3. Will you be able to find AB by using Pythagoras? Yes, you'll be able to find that AB. Okay. Now the homework part is 5 and 4 hypotenuse in the base side is given. You will find AB, and once you get that value of AB, then you will find all the trigonometric ratios. So I want, and that too with reference to A. So sine A, cos A, like that, tan A, cot A, sec, and cosec of A. So this is your homework question. Once this is done, then we will be taking all the different conversions and different values based on this. Rest will be continuing tomorrow, and tomorrow we're going to continue with trigonometry. So yes, I also got Ansh syllabus for term exam. Maybe you can also send it to me for both. Like if you have your periodic test and if you have been given any term exam portion, that also you can send it to me. Okay, so then we
Okay.
can take chapters in order. Noted down the question. All right. Yes. Bye.